Hi everyone, it's me, your queen from Rio, Pietra Parker, and I'm here to show you a little bit of my routine, how I get ready for a show. Tonight I have a very special performance at Clandestino Party, which is a Brazilian party right there at Rebar in Chelsea. It's a very special night, and I'm gonna show you everything from beginning to the end, how I get ready, how I prepare my outfits, how I do my makeup, and how I get to the club and party, and I hope you enjoy. So the first thing that I do is to separate and prepare everything that I'm gonna wear tonight. Tonight's gonna be a very easy outfit, so I'm just gonna wear this wig here. I already brushed her, she's ready. So here I have everything I'm gonna wear, my paddings, the bodysuit, and my fake boobs and my stockings. That's all I need for tonight. Of course, a very high heels that I'm gonna show you too. So yeah, basically that's how I start preparing everything. So these are the heels that I'm wearing tonight. They are very high heels, very high. I love very high heels, and surprisingly, these are very comfortable heels. So I like to use them. Of course, I cannot get crazy during the performances because I don't know how to get crazy wearing like 100,000 inches of heels. But I love just the way it looks. I like to, give face and give a good energy. And I think these heels help me. So these are the heels that I'm wearing today. I'm doing a very golden look tonight. And I'm gonna perform the new song of Greg Queen, our Brazilian queen that just won Queen of the Universe. She just released her new single and it's amazing. And I'm gonna perform there tonight. She released like last night, like yesterday she released the video music. And now I'm gonna perform the song. Yeah, it's gonna be hot and amazing. So I hope you like it. And let's not forget my biggest supporter. He's always here, very active and looking for everything that I do. Yeah, you can see how he cares. Like how he gives a shit about everything that I do. Kai, say hi. Hi, people. So let's start. Okay, so now it's time to shave and prepare this beautiful skin for the best part of the whole process, the makeup. Okay, so I shaved, I'm ready to do the makeup, but before I start getting crazy with this face, I like to moisturize it. So I use this cream here, is a very nice cream to moisturize the skin, and also this one, this is a primer. I don't have to use a primer after using this cream, but I just like to be extra, so I have a little bit of pores here on the nose area, so I use both creams and it's amazing. So I like to start my makeup doing my brows and my eyes first because I think it's easier, because I think the eyes are the most important parts of the makeup because the eyes say too much. So I like to focus on my eyes first. So I start with the brows, which is very difficult because it's very complicated to make the brows like the same, look the same. But as people say, brows are supposed to look like, they are relatives, not really twins, but just like sisters, sometimes very distant. So we'll see what's gonna be with this one. So I like to use eyeshadow to draw the brows, and it turns out this one was good. And if something goes wrong during the drawing, you can always cut it and clean it with the concealer later. So it's all good, but I like it. So far so good. Let's do it. Let's keep going. The foundation that I use is the one by Dermablend. It's actually leg and body makeup, but a lot of queens use it on the face because it's a very good product and it lasts forever and it looks very good on the skin. So first I'm gonna clean and cut the brows on the top, and on the bottom I'm doing something else and I'm gonna show you. But yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. After I cut everything with the brush, of course I blend it with the beauty blender, so it's gonna be beautiful and even. And now I'm gonna color everything in white here. Sometimes I use clown white, but now I'm using this palette from Makeup Forever. I use this white one, and I like to cover the whole eye because I think when you put the eyeshadow, the color is gonna be more alive. So even though I'm wearing like a black and gold makeup tonight, but still I do this because I think, you know, the color gets stronger and more alive. So let's do it. Okay, so after I colored everything with white under my brows, I also set with translucent powder because it's important every time you wear like a wet makeup, you set with powder so it's not gonna be a mess afterwards. Now I'm using this orange, I'm using this paint stick by Crayola, it's 032, to, you know, color correct my face and help covering the beard marks that there is on my face. So when you put the foundation, the beard is gonna disappear. Now, of course, after this you have to also set your face with translucent powder, and I also do it under the eyes, so because there are some marks here, the dark circles, that I like to cover it as well. So yeah, so I brush it off all the, you know, powder that's under my eyes, and I'm gonna work on this beautiful eyes, and then I'm gonna show you the results after I finish. So let's do it. Okay, so the eyes are almost ready. Now I'm gonna do the foundation, the rest of the face. I wiped off the excess of the powder that was here on this orange part because we don't want it to transfer to the makeup. So now I'm gonna do the foundation. I start with this brush and I go cleaning this part here. This area here is perfectly covered. And then I do the whole face right after that. So let's do this. And after covering the whole face, I go with the beauty blender and start, you know, blending. So the skin is gonna be again even and more like beautiful and smoother. I'm so excited to do the number that I'm gonna do tonight because, you know, it's from a very talented drag queen from Brazil that just won Queen of the Universe. And I think it's very important that, you know, us Brazilian queens give all the support that she deserves, because I totally believe that every time one of us is making it, you know, like it's getting there, it's like representing all of us. So I love drag queen, she's so talented, and I can't wait to see everything that she has in store for us. Amazing. Yeah, so right after everything is blended, I go with the 00 paint stick from Crayola, which is a lighter, it's a white actually, you know, to highlight, you know, the parts that I want to be more illuminated. So, you know, basic highlighting and contour. After that, I use this paint stick from Fenty Beauty on the very dark shade to do the contour of my face. I just do a little bit here because then I'm gonna put powder again. So I just put just a little bit just to, you know, put the mark on it. And then here. I'm not a big fan of this paint stick because it's not very creamy. So it's more difficult to blend, in my opinion. But I'm gonna finish because it was not cheap. So I'm gonna use it to the end, and then I'm gonna go back to another paint stick or contour cream. And now I'm gonna blend everything and do the contour of the face, which was gonna make the face have like a shape. After everything is blended, I'm just setting now the makeup. I'm using translucent powder on the areas that I wanna highlight on my face. So it's of course under the eye, here, and here. That's where I use the translucent powder. And then I use another powder which is, you know, closer to the color of my skin to finish, you know, setting everything else. So after the whole face is set with translucent powder, I'm gonna brush it off all the excess of this powder. I'm gonna put some more powder here. It's a lot of powder doing drag makeup, so you know your makeup's gonna be intact and beautiful and flawless at the end of it. So I'm gonna put more powder here, and I'm gonna use the bronzer to highlight more my face, like do the contour with the bronzer, and you see the results, how it's gonna be after I do all of this. Okay, so after I did the contour with the bronzer, I cut the contour a little bit more with setting powder. I did the setting powder also in the other parts that I want to highlight on my face. Now I'm gonna finalize the eyes and the whole makeup, and I'm gonna show you the final result. Let's do it. Okay, so this is the final result. I put the blush, the highlighter, I put my contacts, the eyelashes, the lipstick, and now I'm ready to get ready. I'm gonna put my wig on, my clothes, and then off we go to Rebar Chelsea for another clandestino party. So let's go. Okay, so this is the final result with the wig and outfit, nails. I'm just gonna put a ring. Oh, here it is. And I'm ready to go to the Rebar in Chelsea for the clandestino party. I'm so excited, and I want you to follow me and see everything that I'm going through, my friends, and how the people dance. It's a Brazilian party, so you know it's gonna be good. So see you, let's go with me, and I hope you enjoy the ride.